Oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa!
What is that? Where did that come from?
Oh my. What do we do?
How did it even get there?
My dad said this area was clean.
Yeah, real clean.
Look at that.
Brutus
You
is
don't
a
see that every
Joey.
day.
Today is the day the new barn pad is happening. Hay Storage 2023. So we have Ron Novak, his son Brad, helping us out. A lot of this is their equipment, that's their dozer, that's their pan and tractor, so we are extremely grateful. Ron is our most recent landlord, so he's letting us put some of his ground into hay ground. That's why we need another barn, right? This is a really exciting day. We just planted this field, so I guess it's a waste of a seeding, but it was a nice level, dryish field to start on, so that's cool. Right now, we have Robbie hammering down in the 9400 in the pan. What the pan is doing is we have about 6 inches of topsoil or so. The pan, it's doing its best to take a rough cut off of that, get it down to clay, and then Ron is over in the dozer. He's gonna give us decent grade. What Robbie does is he basically just eyeballs. He manually, with the hydraulic, puts the blade of the pan down, picks up a little bit of dirt, fills it, and he's making a giant dirt pile over there. And then we're gonna dig a borrow pit, get some clay from the other side of the barn, and use it to fill in up here. Brad is in the Yanmar excavator. Justin's bringing ours over here shortly. The bucket's a little big for that machine, but we're getting it done. He is taking the dirt that Ron is stripping up. We're gonna try to clear this out, put it in the dump wagon over here. I'm gonna take the dump wagon, run it on top of that pile over there that Robbie's already making, and just add dirt to it. So this is where it's kind of just like a tedious process, but we are making a great foundation for hopefully 200, 300, 400 years of hay storage. As long as the hay industry keeps up and as long as the earth keeps spinning, hopefully someone down the line will be making hay here at Miller Farms, or whatever it's called by then. Out of every machine going, Robbie's really the one that's moving the most dirt. He's over there really hitting it. That pan, it just performs. This is a little bit of a different situation for me. If we were all in this field making hay, I know exactly what everyone should be doing and how they're doing it and why and the main method behind it. But I've never really done any type of significant dirt work or anything on this scale. I'm sort of just observing and doing what I'm told to do. I'm happy to just be in a seat today. We're figuring this out slowly. We got Robbie freed up. The pan is about done. She's parked over there. He has a decent amount of the topsoil and the sod chunked off. He hopped in the telehandler with, I don't know, I think that's a 4 yard bucket maybe, I'm not sure. And he's helping Brad and the excavator clear out some of this dirt. That's about cool. I'll let Robbie put one more drop in. I probably cannot do this one-handed. I'm gonna see if my dad will film me. There's just a lot going on in that tractor and I'll hardly pull it to begin with. We broke for lunchtime. Thank you, Mom, for bringing us, I think, 5 different types of pizza. That was awesome. It fed the whole crew. We are making some improvements after lunch to the overall system and the flow, and we're going to keep hitting it. Carl and Brad are adding hydraulic oil to the 8330 because we think it needs it could use more in the reservoir when that giant cylinder pushes the dump wagon dirt all the way back. It just thinks it could use a little more juice in the reserve. You ready to run that excavator?
Oh yeah.
Brad was pretty good. This moves, I'll be moving 4 times the dirt you're moving.
If you put the bucket down. I don't know, I'm pretty quick on that thing. You watch.
We'll see. You stick to your side.
Don't get in my way is all I can tell you. Get my job for today.
You're going home?
Yeah.
Wow. How's the job going?
Good, we're on the 7th inning stretch. I'm stripping.
I'd say. I can't, this stupid thing is in the camera. There we go.
How's it look from the sky?
That looks good. Bodies are dwindling towards the end of day 1. We have made a pretty sweet patch. We've cut it all down to clay. The next big goal is we're gonna dig into what's called a borrow pit next to this mound. So we're gonna get the topsoil off the borrow pit, probably put a shit up into that mound, then dig down deep into the clay, keep digging, pull that clay up, put it in the dump wagon in the pan, bring it over here, sprinkle it out over this pad, and let the dozer bring it to finish grade. And that will probably take just as much time than what we did, just as much time as what we did here. So we're getting there, and I hope you guys follow along and see what's happening. Justin was a heck of an operator in the excavator. Brad was awesome in the dump wagon. Robbie did a good job in the pan. I don't know. I don't really think I did that great in the telehandler, but I did something. So Robbie will be doing this for quite some time. Justin and I finish up getting rid of the topsoil, putting in a net pile. Justin and the other excavator will probably go to the borrow pit and start digging and loading the dump wagon. So Robbie can be using the pan, the dump wagon can be getting filled with clay, and the clay can make it all over here to this pad, and we'll build it right up. We're thinking it's probably going to take 3 more good days, and the weather appears to be giving us that, so that would be fantastic. It's pretty important that we get this foundation ready, the footer poured, and the 2-foot walls poured, so that the building crew can start the 1st of June, because that's when they're supposed to come out, and that's when we're getting really busy, and we don't have a lot of time to be working on this. We have to go actually make some money and not spend it. Who's the most important guy on the job?
The guy with the camera.
Oh, yeah, right. We got it. Did you see how high the blade was?
Yeah.
That's where we got to be. He was up here.
What?
Probably. A lot of dirt.
A lot of dirt. What do they like most about the project?
You tell me.
I'm not supposed to tell you, the viewers are.
Oh yeah, that's his question. Justin has a question for you guys. He wants you to comment below Huh? He wants you to comment below your favorite part about this entire project so far. I will tell you mine. I honestly think it's just been the generation of this giant hill. I don't know if it's a male thing. I don't mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure females enjoy this type of work as well. It's just a human experience thing. It's kind of cool seeing machines make big progress in some direction. So just the sheer size of that pile that we've made over the past day and a half has been my favorite part of it all. Really nice. When we free this dump blanket up to actually start pulling clay, we might catch up to the dozer over there. I'm not sure if he'll be able to handle 2 dumps, which is probably a good thing. And then we'll get some compactors here, start compacting the ground down. Nice, firm, solid base, and we're not far off from digging the footers. Start on him. He constantly tells me he can move way more dirt than me, and this telehandler's not really meant for moving dirt, but I'm going to take him up on the challenge. Oh yeah, that's a mother load. I find all the seagulls a bit relaxing. The very noticeable sound that seagulls make just makes me think I'm at a beach. Definitely not at a beach, not even anywhere close, but it sort of smells like it and it sounds like it. We're about halfway through dig day 3, and I haven't filmed much because it's been the same old, same old. We're bringing clay back in and packing. We have one packer tractor, well, a tractor with a sheet foot roller, and this is the highlight of day 3. Ron actually bought a self-propelled roller, that a vibrating roller that he had delivered straight here. We don't have a loading dock yet, so we self-made a loading dock off the dirt mound. Justin and I got to go load up some hay by hand. We have a customer here, but my dad is going to take over the filming. So if it's not very good scenery, let him know.
You got to build a dock so we get this roller off of here. So there, you found the throttle. There, he got her. There, getting her on level ground. Should be good. Look at that's Brutus. Look at that.
Brutus is a Joey.
Is that a little Joey then?
Yep. So cute.
Oh my gosh. Well, he made Farming Insider now.
He's quite a little famous, Rue. The Wellington Police Department posted him. He's been to the Lorain County Prosecutor's Office and visited them. He goes, I know, he's getting a lot of it.
We got 2 rollers hitting it. The dozer's still grading. The pan broke in half, so the pan is done. It's really done over there for a bit. But we still have Justin in our track hoe loading up the dump wagon, and the pan was able to move a lot of clay, so we got great use out of it. And we'll just keep filling in with the dump wagon. Robbie is hammering down on the new to Ron Volvo compactor. Looks like he's got the hang of it. Looks kind of fun. Could be one of those mindless jobs, which we all don't mind sometimes. It's not easy thinking all day, every day. At this point in the game, I'm just attempting to fill in where it obviously needs it. So you can see we're built up quite a bit. There's a natural hole here, so I'm gonna start. This dump wagon has a giant hydraulic cylinder that just keeps pushing that plate back. So I lock it in hydraulic 2, and it should just kind of trickle out, and I'll control my speed. And I'm just trying to get up into this hole and start trickling out, dumping slowly. It's not too difficult, and you can't really screw it up because the dozer will fix it. But you try to do a nice job for them. There you see daylight. We loaded up 126 like 65-pound alfalfa bales for the lady with the kangaroo. I don't really want to touch another bale by hand for forever. That was enough for me to the end of time. I'll pull up, Justin will give me the okay. Just a head nod is all I get. We're putting down about 6 inches of clay at a time. In some spots we have to build up, I think, like 14 inches. In other spots we only have to build up about 6 to 8 inches. So it all sort of depends, but it's coming along really, really nicely. We're gonna have a 10-foot driveway around the north and the west side so we can get to the back of the barn easily without it being such a muddy mess like it is with the other barn. Here we are in the morning of day 4. Things going great. We got some hay deliveries out of the way. Now we're kicking after it at about 10 o'clock. As I mentioned, it's day 4, and I think today's the day we're gonna finish with the groundwork. We have Ron and the dozer build a clay up for Justin and me to scoop into Rob with the dump wagon. The dump wagon is now going over the second and third compacting layer or layer of clay. We didn't want to put in any more than 6 inches at a time, so this should be the last time we have to bring dirt up to that pad, and then there might be some minutia, some small divots and stuff to fill in, but we're pretty much towards the home stretch of the final dirt moving work. We have the pan that's done, the hitch is just gone. Probably gonna rest here for quite a while. What you thinking, PJ? Day 4, what's the big plan?
Keep filling.
Keep hammering away.
Keep filling. Get her to grade.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, I love the track though.
You ready to
Go plant corn?
Yeah.
Yep.
And rebale some hay and
Rebale hay, plant corn, dig a footer, pour a footer, build a wall,
all at the same time.
put stone down.
Yep.
No problem.
No big deal. Keep telling PJ I'm a lot faster than him using the telehandler, which isn't really a dirt moving machine. It's all about who's in the machine though. I believe today is the last day of the pad creation. Things are going pretty well. Justin's over here finishing up the far corner of the barn pad. How are things going for you, PJ?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Nice sunny day.
No hiccups? It's
No
going
hiccups.
well.
Yeah, it's going real good. We're wrapping it up. We're getting the topping down on the pad. After that, we'll be ready to dig footers.
I'm gonna go check in on the other guys real fast. My dad is hitting it in the vibratory roller.
What?
Oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa!
What is that? Where did that come from?
Oh my.
What?
What do we do?
How did it even get there?
My dad said this area was clean.
Yeah, real clean. What?
Oh no. Yeah, we probably can't touch it.
What do you do? I put it in the...
If no one's seen it yet, we can just hide it.
Here.
Oh no. What kind of animal is it? Oh no.
Didn't you call before we dug?
Oh, I did.
They didn't mention that, did they? How did it get there?
811 let us down today. Bones has got to find a new home.
I think I know where he's gonna go.
I think I found Bones a pretty good spot until we can find his final resting place. This poor soul deserves a nice memorial site, but for now, he can just overlook the job site. That's Supervisor Bones.
You never know where Mr. Bones will end up.
He's got no skin in the game.
No skin in the game.
This is what everyone's just referring to as recycled material. It's concrete grindings. And it's coming in pretty clean. Sometimes you get batches that are full of rebar and just whatever junk ended up in there. But this stuff has been coming in really nice. So they're dumping, I think, around 20 ton at a time off these dump trucks. And Ron is grading it out and it's doing a great job. And then after he gets a little pass ready, then my dad will come in the vibratory roller and even it out, and it's doing pretty well. The clay pack is good and ready to go. We have the surveyor came out and marked all 4 corners, put a post on the end of each side. So after we get this smoothed out, there's a chance of rain tomorrow. Today's Friday. We'll let that chance of rain go through, and then either Sunday or Monday we'll kick in digging the footers. Hopefully have the trucks not too far behind the excavators. Get the footer poured, let that cure for I really don't know how long, I'm not sure of that yet. Then we'll get the forms in here and do the 2-foot poured wall. And then, man, it is ready for the builders, which we are not. We are not the builders. Grounds crew and foundation work we can do, but we're not the builders. We also don't have time. Besides unveiling a plastic corpse, the job hasn't been all daisy and roses. As noted before, we ripped the hitch right off the pan, so that's its graveyard at the moment. It actually got drugged back a little bit. And someone, we will not name any names because it doesn't matter now, got deep enough that we actually hit the main of our tile system in this field. Justin is over here trying to fix that main because that's very important. What is that, a 6-inch, Justin?
Yeah.
Yep. So luckily, this didn't get buried too bad into the middle of the mound. And this morning they unveiled it with the excavator, gave it the correct grade again. And so now it looks like we just got to put some couplers on each side and connect the main again. Is that the plan?
Yep.
He said no big deal. That's it, huh? Gotta give it a thumbs up.